Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Beats. So last time we spoke about how you can upload a beat to start selling it on the beat store. So that was just a normal beat without variations. So now if you want to sell a beat, the same beat with variations or licenses with different licenses to it, this is how you do it. So first thing first, you have to log in into your account, your producer account. That's the one we need for this. So the best way for you to actually create those variations is that once you log in, you can see there's this toolbar at the top here. This is a WordPress toolbar. So you just come here on Beats, click dashboard. Or all you can do is come here on the new and slide down to the products there so that you can add a new product. So here we have access to all this. So this is what we're going to actually use to be using to create our products to upload your beats. So what we're going to do now is enter the name of the beat. So this is Lonely. We're going to add a V here for variations. The name, we add our description here, which is Lonely. The title, the tempo is at 100 beats per minute, and then the key is at A major. So I'll leave it like that. Highlight this, copy it, and we'll come and paste it here. Product description on the short product description rather. So here we have a product image. So select that. That's the image that we're using. Lonely. And ignore the product gallery there. Ignore this album release. So here we're going to choose this single track product. So this product is just a single song. You can also choose to hide information details here by clicking that, but I would rather just leave it like that. You can select an artist. Let's just leave this part just like that. The BPM for this beat is at 100 beats. You can type in manually or find the one that's available. And track duration, if you know how long the beat is, you can just add it here, and then to choose the MP3 demo that's going to be played, come and choose here. So we're going to use this MP3 that we uploaded earlier. So we have that, we have chosen that file. If you've made a mistake, you chose the wrong file, you can just click remove file and then click on choose again, select the file, insert. And then now on the product part here, before we go to the product part there, let's finish up with the other details. So we're going to look at the product categories. We're under beats, so this is just an Afrobeat. And then tags here, we can say Afro. So we're going to click the Afrobeat, let's say type. I'm going to use type beat and then click add there. And then the royalties, we have streaming and personal use, label use, and commercial use. So if you click on the royalty free, which simply means they have all the freedom they need to use this beat. So here on the software, you basically just choose which software you used to create this beat. So for me, I'll click on the FL Studio, and then if you won't find your software here, you just click on add new software. Even if you don't find the genre for the beat here, you can add new genre as well. So right now we're using Afrobeat or that. So the last part here, it's product variations. So to create just a simple product, you just leave it there. But in this case, we're creating a variation of the beat. So we're going to go here on variable products. So we leave this part empty, and then track stock quantity, it will always be on 1, and then limit purchase to 1 item per order. So just leave everything as it is, and then ignore the shipping, ignore the linked products, come here to attributes first. We're first going to start with creating attributes. Let's say we have the bit licenses here. You just click on this, add existing, and select the bit license. And here you come and select all. To select these variations that we have here, the values, which is full license, MP3, stems, and wave license. So that's just basically selling licenses to 1 bit. That's what we're doing. And you come here, create variations. Not create a value, actually. Save attributes. You need to click on the save attributes. You wait for it to load. You can click save attributes again, and then once that's done, you come here on the variations. So you click on the generate variations. Okay, so you click OK. So 4 variations have been created. So we have variation number 1, which is MP3, variation number 2, which is wave license, variation number 3, which is for stems, and then variation number 4, which is full license, if you want to give them full license to the beat itself. So we're going to start with the MP3. So we just click on it here to bring this drop down. So images here, you can just use the same image, leave these as they are, and then come here, click downloadable and virtual, as well as manage stock as well. So for stock, we only have 1. The price here, regular price, we just say 50. Then everything can be left just like that. And then on the downloadable file here, the name, lonely mp3, mp3, then choose file. We choose the mp3 file, insert it there, leave everything here as it is, download limit, unlimited, and download the expiry, so it never expires for the artist or person who is going to buy this beat. So we can close that. We're done with the mp3. Then we come to the wave license. We use the same image and click those 2 as well. The price, we have to make sure that each price is higher than the last. So let's say 75 for the web file. And description, we leave it like this. File, say lonely wave. We choose the web file, which is this one. Insert it. Leave everything as it is already. And then let's say, on the description, sorry, I forgot. Here you can tell the artist to say that you get a wave file. Let's start with you get an mp3 file with the wave file as well. So we can copy this so that we use it on the other product variations. So since we're going to give them 2 things here, let's change this This is actually an M for the MP3. We start with MP3, and here we go with lonely wave, and another. Oh wait, we're just going to use two, which is the wave file and the MP3 file. So we're going to give them, give this the person who is going to buy this variation, both the wave file and the MP3. So let's come back here and update this. So you're going to get an MP3 file. You get an MP3 file here. That's what they get here. Then yeah, we go back to the license. We manage stock as well, which is just 1. Always make sure you keep it at 1. You only sell the beat once to avoid any other problems. Make sure you check all these. Price here, we can leave it at 100 to enable the stems so that they can get the stem files. Stock quality, which is 1 as well. Description, we paste it as well. And yeah, so let's say for this one they'll get an MP3 file, the web file, and the project file. That's what they get. Let's copy this and use it in the next. So we're adding 3 files here now. So first, lonely MP3. You choose the MP3. Then lonely wave. Let's choose the wave. Then lonely stems. We choose the zip file now. So this is what they're going to get once they choose this option. Leave everything unlimited as it is. The stock, always keep it at 1. And always make sure that you double check everything before you certify them done. And then we come now to the full license. Make sure everything is there. Product variation, say the price for this one, let's say 150 because they're getting the full license. Keep the stock quantity at 1 always. And then and the project file, and you will have full license to this entire bit. This entire bit. Okay, so here we're just basically giving this person all the files. So we say Maloney MP3, the MP3 file, Lonely wave, which is the wave file, Lonely stems, which is the stem files, the zip folder. And here on the last part, I just forgot to create a text file, or let's say a Word document, giving them the rights to the entire bit itself, so you can actually check how you can write those licenses to give to the person that's going to actually buy this variation, so that they have that copy to say, okay, I own the rights to use this beat fully. So in this case, we're just going to add, let's say, license text, or I say text. So we choose, so in my case, I'll just add the cover at there in place of the license text. So make sure you double check everything and everything is okay. You say save changes. Make sure you always save changes. So once done, right here, right now, once we're done right here, okay, let's just ignore that. So once you're done with everything, you scroll down to the top again and find the publish button here. So you publish this. And now you have the option to go and view your product. Alright, let's just, alright. So here's our beat. As you can see, you cannot add to cart right now. You have to choose variations. So this is how it will show, with the prices ranging from 50 kwacha to 150, and then you can choose which license you want. As you can see, when you choose MP3, it says 50 kwacha, one in stock, you get an MP3 file. Choose another one, you get an MP3 file with web file as well. Stems, you'll get an MP3 file, the web file, and the project file, full license, and then you will have full license to this entire beat to use it however you want. So those are the options. So the add to cart button is not working for me because I'm the one who created this product, so it doesn't work for the owner of the product. So as you can see here, that's how it will show with this info there, and you can basically play it. Just for preview, sure my network is a little bit slow, otherwise the beat should have played by now. That's due to my network, I guess. Otherwise the beat should have played by now. So that's basically how you can create variations of the same product. So let's say you want to edit this product, you want to change something. As you can see, when you view your own product, there's this top bar here that gives you options to do what you need to do to manage your store. You can click on edit product and it will take you directly to the product page where you can actually make your changes or start editing this product. Alright, so let's see the variations here that were giving us issues. Was this? Okay, so that has been removed. Okay. Alright, so we're done. Once you're done, you can just come here and publish, and everything is saved. So to view all your products, you can just click there, all products, and you can view your products here. So as you can see, this one is saying out of stock. We can come and edit it, and So the file is there. Inventory, yeah, one is available. This single product, 100 demo. We did not really add the demo to this one. Okay, insert URL and update. Alright, after updating, you can go and view the product. Alright, so that's the product here. Looks like my network is not really allowing me to preview the beat itself. So that's basically how you can add product variation to sell the same beat with different licenses. If you want to sell the beat with different licenses added to it. Yeah. So thank you for watching. See you on the next.